Hello everyone, my name is Lily, and today we're going to be doing something a little weird, a little goofy. As you all know if you watch this channel, I am a huge fan of Vampire the Masquerade and its assorted games. And so, in the tradition of the Harry Potter fandom, which I am actually not a part of for numerous reasons, today I am going to be taking various, sorting quizzes to see what clan I would fall under in Vampire the Masquerade. Now, full disclosure, I have said in the past my favorite clan in the game are the feral shapeshifters of the Gangrel, but I personally don't know how much I would be sorted into that clan, or chosen to be embraced into the clan, mostly because I'm very much a homebody. I don't like going outside much, so I'm really not sure what clan I'm going to be sorted into. Also, we are going to be taking multiple quizzes, because I think that's funny. And we are going to be starting with the quiz that you can take at character creation for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So let's just jump right into it. You're stuck in traffic after a concert, and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, pull the guy out of the car, and put him in the hospital, or talk your friends down? You don't need a lawsuit or jail time. Talk him down. I'm not a very confrontational person. Even if I was, that's a bit extreme. A vampire hunter has chased you into a crowd of mortals. Do you reveal your supernatural presence, blinding everyone in the vicinity, fade into the crowd and disappear from sight? Or use your ability to read mortals' minds and stay far away from any sensation of hostility? Ooh. I'm gonna go with number 2, simply because I'm not very good at reading emotions, or reading the room in any way, so number 3, while very cool, I probably won't get the best use out of. It's late. You're at the red spot, waiting for your microwave burrito to heat up. There are 3 arcade games to waste some time on. A very vampire activity to take up. Which one do you play? The fighting game. I pull off the triple flash uppercut as a finisher every time. The beat 'em up game where you can pick up the bat and whomp on the hordes of generic thugs. That sniper game with the realistic gun for a controller. Well, obviously, if this were real life, I would play the game that I absolutely murder at, Dig Dug. But I'm more of a beat 'em up person, because I'm not good at fighting games. I'm not good at any games, as anyone who watches my Let's Plays can testify to. You're in a convenience store, looking through the beer freezer, when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Do you sneak behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless, or quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in? Not confrontational, and this is my worst nightmare. Stuff like this is I genuinely have nightmares about this stuff a lot. So I'm gonna make my way to the bathroom and lock myself in because I'm scared. You're at a nightclub, having a damn good time, when you realize you're out of money. No cash, no fun. Do you seduce someone and have them pay for your drinks, time it just right so you can snatch a bottle when the bartender isn't looking? Or go home and read a book and listen to music. Something more intellectually stimulating than wasting life in a lame club. That. I wouldn't be at the club in the first place. I hate stuff like this. Let's go home and read a book. The new neighbor is gorgeous, and you want to see a lot more of them. Do you turn out the lights, put on instantly choosing this next one. Have a romantic dinner with soft music and some mood lighting. Nature will take its course. Well, the thing is, I'm a little too upfront for that, but I'm also... This is gonna sound like a brag. I'm too much of a good person to do the first one, but it's not a brag, because not doing that first thing is like a baseline being a good person, so... Number 2. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place. But you've gotten by so far. Why? Stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're there. You have been embraced by the Nosferatu clan. A Nosferatu embrace twists and deforms the physical appearance, making them abominations in the eyes of men. The Nosferatu are outcasts who have perfected the ability to blend into shadows and are masters of espionage and information gathering. Interesting. I do want to see what the attributes would look like. Ah. High stamina. Would not have expected that. High dodge, definitely. Huh. Interesting. Well, oh, and obfuscate, because I'm not a punchy person. Okay, let me just check that. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Yeah. I kinda... I don't know. Nosferatu does seem like something I'd be sorted into just because I'm shy and I like knowing things. So, yeah, I guess I could see that. Okay, now we are going to be taking the quiz from unleashthegamer.com that was released on June of last year. The only downside is that it's only got the 5 clans that are available in Bloodlines 2, so we'll be taking a third one after this, just so you all know. But this should still be fun. You're hanging by the water cooler, minding your own business. A coworker comes by and starts bad-mouthing the manager. Okay, so I've got 2 that I'm interested in. This is revealing a lot about me as a person. Either you've been eyeing that position for some time now, so you'll use that information against your superior when the time comes, or empathize with the person and bring the issue up in the next meeting without naming names. So, thinking about what I would want to do, what I would try and do, I'll use the information against my superior when the time comes. The manager's an asshole anyway, so who cares? You're riding the subway. With the corner of your eye, you notice a creepy guy upskirting a random woman. They don't seem to know each other. Alright, again, I'm between 2. Discreetly warn the woman and offer yourself to accompany her home. You know. Or take a picture of the guy and report him to the police. Well, probably what I would actually do is post it on Twitter, because the police aren't going to do shit. Discreetly warn the woman and offer yourself to accompany her home. Because that... I would also do this, but he would beat my ass, so, probably. You're at the movies, and somebody from behind keeps kicking your seat. Halfway through the movie, you've had it and decide to do something about it. I'm gonna go with number 4. Turn around to confront them and then change your mind. Who knows, maybe they have a condition. I have a condition called non-confrontational. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't bother me that much. You're sitting on a park bench, eyes on the phone screen, when you're approached by a stranger. Turns out a relative of theirs from out of town went through a terrible accident and they need a few dollars to catch a bus. Impressed, you give them the money. Not 10 seconds later, you overhear them pulling the same stunt on a person sitting on the bench next to you. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Maybe they'll learn something from the experience. People need money, I don't give a shit. The person you've been fancying for a while has agreed to go on a date with you. You really, really like this person, and you don't want to screw it up. Thing is, you don't know that person very well, and the date's tomorrow, so you have to decide quick. Yeah, I think I'd invite them over to my place. I like cooking, and I like staying home, so hopefully they'll like that. You were mugged on your way home after a night in the city. After a few scratches, bruises, and the hassle of canceling your credit cards and receiving your documents, you're fine. You decide to do something about this. Take a self-defense class. The next one won't escape on 2 legs. Girl's gotta learn to fight for herself. You're waiting in line in front of a venue. After reaching down in your pockets, you realize you've lost the concert ticket. This is their final tour, so it's probably your last chance to see this band live. The band isn't up for another hour. Just retrace your steps. Probably not gonna find it, but I'm sure as hell not bribing anyone. A former friend who's been propagating some vicious rumors about you, both in real life and online. Some of these rumors may have legal ramifications. Only you know if they're true or not. You decide to do something about it. Threaten them with spreading your own rumors. Unlike theirs, these happen to be true. This is saying a lot about me as a person, but I don't know. I want to answer honestly. You've been going through some rough times, both personally and professionally, and you decide to do something to unwind yourself. Buy a few beers, well, first of all, I'm not 21. Second of all, I don't like beer. So buy a few Cokes, order a pizza, spend the weekend watching movies and playing video games. No better escape than, well, escapism. Unable to fall asleep, you decide to catch a late-night movie at the local theater. Which one do you choose? Psychological body horror movie? No. A movie about a young gangster working and killing his way up the ranks of the mafia? Classic camera film production. A black and white French art house film with a loose plot and tons of visual symbols. Or an action-packed sword and sandal film. I like that one. I love seeing stuff like someone working their way up the ranks of an organization, which is why I like Camarilla games in VTM. You're on death row and the execution has been set for tomorrow. That took a turn. Whew. You get to choose your last meal. Comfort food. Just give me comfort food. You're in a queue that's taking forever. The clerks don't seem to care much about this. You've got stuff to do and decide. Try to understand their situation and assume that the clerks are doing their best to handle the situation. I worked retail. This is the only morally correct answer. This is the only morally correct answer. If you choose something other than this, you're the Bali. You're the demon-worshipping Bali, and I don't give a fuck. You text constantly, as much as the next person. You've got a very particular style of texting. Straight and to the point. Yeah. I mean, this one is, See, normally it's the first one, but I actually don't end my sentences with periods. Normally, otherwise, I do, like, the full capitalization and stuff. The only time I do punctuation if it's a question mark, exclamation point, anything like that. Bruja! Ooh, hoo, hoo. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it into an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future. Smiling Jack. My man, my boy. Congratulations! You are a Bruja. For thousands of years, the Bruja have gained a reputation as the clan of activists, rebels, and protesters. In this respect, they are the polar opposite of the Ventrue. While the Ventrue value hierarchy, order, and stability, the Bruja were always about challenging the status quo and what they view as the arbitrary laws of the Camarilla, which the Ventrue enforce. The Bruja of old were the architects of Carthage, a place where kindred and kind alike lived in peace and harmony. The Bruja of now have adapted to the times, embracing bike culture, punk rock, and other movements that are aligned with their rebellious nature. Fun fact: Hannibal, the famous general, and Menelaus, the legendary king of Greece, first husband to Helen of Troy, were Bruja. That is true. I knew about Menelaus, and I knew about the connection to Carthage. I didn't know Hannibal himself was a vampire, which is cool, interesting. And lastly, we are going to be taking the Camarilla test from wormworld.com, which has all 7 of the Camarilla clans. I would have loved to do a test that has, like, the Sombra and Banu Hakim. Not like I would end up on any of those. But, you know, I was just curious. But let's see. So, you want to know which of the 7 clans of the Camarilla you'd belong to if you were kindred? Answer each of the questions below, and click the Submit button at the end for an assessment of your vampiric potential. And if you have no idea what this is all about, click here for enlightenment. What would be your ideal pet? A Doberman. Doggo. I love doggos. I got 2 pit bulls, and I love them, and I would kill for them. I will kill for them. What's your favorite place to relax? A high-class function? A hot nightclub? In my own bed. Nope. In my own bed. That's where I chill out. And who do you hang out with there? Well, that's for me to know, and you to not for you to find out. A small group of like-minded individuals. Assuming that the hanging out we're doing all takes place while I'm staring bleary-eyed at my phone on Discord. In a CD store, what section do you head for first? Trance and ambient. And you can find trance and ambient music at lillian-warner.bandcamp.com, where I've released 3 albums since 2017. I'm sorry, I gotta do my promotion, okay? Reality is to be enjoyed as much as possible. What matters the most to you? Stability. Stability. The law and legal system Tools used by those above to oppress those below. I'm going full ham. I'm losing 50 subscribers after this video, baby. Hell yeah! Surprise rent inspection. You fail. The lease says no dogs, and your explanation that technically it's not a wolf holds no water. I will bring my dogs with me wherever I go. Ruby, come here! Let's see if my dog will come in here. Ruby! Oh, they want to get on the bed. Can you guys even see them? No, they're not. They're not on camera. Well, why do I even have you? You're only here to get me views. What were we doing again? Oh, yeah. Fail. The landlord informs you that you failed the inspection. I'd probably just glower darkly. Not that it would do anything, but I'd just be upset and angry. Wouldn't have anything else to do. Bad confrontation. It's your birthday. What do people get you? Money, clothing, or books. What did I get more of this year? I definitely got more books. I had a lot of books this year. Your ideal car would be... I do actually drive, which is surprising because I'm gay. I don't know what any of these cars are. I'm gonna say a hearse, because I'm also goth. Someone betrays your trust. Do you? Spread the word and totally cut them out of the group. Yeah. We just don't need that toxicity. We got good vibes only in 2020. Good vibes only. Welcome to the Camarilla, where our motto is good vibes only. You're invited to a party. What do you do? Avoid it at all costs. No, please don't make me go. When you get there, you... no! Lurk at a corner and try to be invisible. I don't want it. I'm gonna get Malkavian again, aren't I? A Nosferatu again! At 39%. Your dark outlook and dislike of society marks you as a Nosferatu, hideously deformed by the embrace. These kindred hide in sewers and catacombs, away from humans and other vampires alike. They are eavesdroppers and sneaks extraordinaire, and always know exactly what is going on. So I guess we have our answer. I'm a Nosferatu. I'm scaly. Ooh, I'm big scaly. That's interesting. I didn't really... Well, yeah, I might have expected that, actually. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun. I know it was just kind of a dumb, like, quiz-taking video, but I really enjoyed it, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I might do other stuff like this if they have stuff for, like, Mage. I don't know. Vampire's the most popular game, so I don't know if they'd have anything like this for Mage. But thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget that there is a button for that. And please be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Beyond that, please be sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe and ring the bell to get notifications on whenever I upload. And comment on the videos. Share them with your friends. I love hearing your feedback. I love just knowing what you guys thought of my videos. And as always, trans rights.